Welcome to Ranjita virtual class. Today I will discuss about teeth and microbes chapter 2 class 4. So teeth and microbes. Uh, Everyone loves a smiling face with sparkling teeth. Clean and well kept teeth make our smile beautiful. Teeth give proper shape to our face. Teeth help us to speak clearly. They enable us to bite and chew food. This makes digestion easy. So, our teeth are a very important part of our body. Growth of teeth. A newborn baby has no teeth. She cuts her first tooth when she is about 6 months old. By the time she is 2.5 years old, she has 20 teeth. These are called milk teeth or temporary teeth. Between the ages of 6 and 12, the milk teeth fall out one by one and new ones grow in their place. This new set consists of 32 teeth, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. These are called permanent teeth. Then I am coming to the kinds of teeth. So 32 teeth on the basis of their shape, size, functions, we are dividing in 4 parts. Incisors. First we have to discuss about incisors or cutting teeth. There are 4 incisors in each jaw. Incisors have sharp and straight edge. At the front of each jaw are incisors. We use them to bite our food. Then I am coming to the canines or tearing teeth. On either side of the cutting teeth is a sharp tooth. These are canines, which we use to tear pieces of food. We have 4 canines in all, 2 in each. So I am coming to premolars. There are 4 premolars in each jaw. These are the broad teeth next to the canines. They act like nutcrackers. They are meant for crushing food. Then I am coming to molars or grinding teeth. There are 6 molars in each jaw. They are broader than the premolars and have broad upper surfaces to grind food. Then I am coming the parts of the tooth. A tooth has 3 parts: the crown, the neck, the root. So, the outer cover of a tooth is very hard. It is called enamel. Enamel is the hardest substance in our body. Below it lies the dentine. This is also quite hard. Inside of dentine is the pulp. This is soft and has blood vessels and nerves. The nerves are connected to the gum through a hole in the root. So I am talking about now tooth decay. So tooth decay, how it's happened? So every time we eat something, small bits of food get stuck between the teeth. If we do not rinse the mouth properly, it can cause the growth of bacteria. It attacks the enamel and form a sticky coating called plaque. Then it attacks the dentine and finally the pulp. When bacteria reach the nerves with in the wall, they cause pain. Tooth decay results in bad breath, cavities, toothache, bleeding gums, and indigestion. So, so we have to take care of our teeth. How to take care of our tooth or teeth? If we take good care of our teeth, we can save them from decay. So, we have to brush our teeth every morning and every night before going to bed. Make sure that we have to move our brush both upwards and downwards. Use of dental floss to clean between two teeth. Wash our mouth after every meal. Do not have too many sweets. Visit our dentist regularly for checkups. Then I am coming to the microbes. Microbes are tiny living things. They can be seen only through a microscope. Microbes are found everywhere. They grow rapidly wherever they get warmth, moisture, food and air. They may grow in soil, in water, inside or outside of our body also. So, some microbes causes in human beings, diseases causing microbes are called germs. However, some microbes are useful. So, microbes are both useful and harmful. So, there are four main kinds of microbes. Bacteria, second is viruses, third is protozoa, and fourth is fungi. So, I have to discuss about them. How the microbes are useful to us. Microbes, some microbes are useful to us. Some microbes change milk into curd, produce vitamins in our body, help in the decaying of dead plants and animals, help in digestion of roughage in animals also. So these are the microbes are useful for these type of things. Some microbes are harmful also, just like viruses. Viruses are smaller than bacteria and can be seen only through a powerful microscope. They cause diseases like chickenpox, flu, polio, dengue, common cold, like those things. Protozoa. Protozoa are single cell microorganisms. Malaria and dysentery are caused by protozoa. Fungi. Fungi are organisms which grow on decaying matter and cause skin diseases like a ringworm and athlete's foot, like those type of things. Bacteria. Bacteria are single-celled microorganisms. They may be rod-shaped, spiral or round shaped. Harmful bacteria can cause diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis and pneumonia. Thank you.